sure our audio is good. It's not my usual kind of stream, but fuck it. You know what they say, that's a hell of a drug. Bluetooth, turn on. Dope. Twitch, phone, what you doing? What you doing, little buddy? Oh, my poor neck is killing me. Do I not have any of my other audio on? Ha! I don't. Who is a special squirrel? Hi, Tiny. Let me have you say something, Heartless.
Red, green, blue, purple.
Okay, cool. I got you. I can hear you. Why did I accidentally just open up the other program? Oops. Okay, fuck it. It's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna tell her I'm live. It's great because then I can listen to like Final Fantasy music and some other shit. Makes me happy. Oh, you missed it, Heartless. I shook out this blanket, like, thing I was working on last night, and there was little threads everywhere on my floor. That's for mommy, not for you. Oop. Rosa! Oh yeah, I gotta slap Heartless up in here. He can't see nothing. That one. I did a thing.
I can see.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I need to close this because I accidentally opened the IQ. It's the little shiny lights thing for my, what do you call it? Keyboard? The thing.
I couldn't tell you.
It's something. I gotta figure out what do I want to put as my social. God, adulting is hard. Oh my god, Matt sent me a bunch of fucking videos on Instagram. Why does anybody send me anything on Instagram? Don't you people know I don't check that?
I don't even have that.
You ain't missing it. You ain't missing nothing.
Oh, I know.
Where
I know.
is...
That's why I don't have it. Boop.
Gesundheit, Tiny? Your little brain come out? .tv / name? Boop. This is literally the only music I listen to when I'm trying to sleep, so hopefully I don't fall asleep and fall fat in my face. That'd be hilarious.
I won't do that. I mean, you are working with needles.
No, there's no needles in it today.
What the hell you doing?
I'm ironing stuff today. Today's mostly...
Oh, yeah, even worse.
Yeah, touche. That would hurt like a motherfucker. It'd be funny, but... I mean, it's not the first time I've accidentally burned myself with irons. I have a
bald face person, pop your head up looking like you have grilled cheese.
yummy. I've got this gnarly burn. I want to say it's my right hand. When I first started working at the costume store, nope, it's my left hand. You have to hold it just right. So my boss got me an old cast iron ironing thing, and I was fixing up costumes. I just started working there. Well, I moved, and I didn't realize I had moved, and I couldn't move my hand. My hand was stuck to the iron. Shit fucking felt like ice. I had a severe burn for over a month. I felt so stupid. And I had warned everybody, I'm like, don't go near it, it's super hot, I don't want you guys to get hurt. Same thing when I sliced my hand open with the fucking, giant sword knife thing I had. I warned everybody, oh, I just cleaned it, careful, it's like a fish fillet. I damn near took off 2 fingers with it. Because I was stupid. And imagine this is a giant, like, pocket knife, but it's a fish fillet pocket knife? And of course, I was too stupid to pay attention to what I was doing. I thought I had put it in lock position, because it opens up, and then you slide, or, yeah. Pull this out, it slides open, and you slam it back in, and it locks it. Well, I didn't lock it, so I went like this to dry it, and it went crimped, and I still have 2 very tiny little scars. It went beautifully, and it conked right on the bone. I felt fucking ridiculously stupid for that one. And everybody just looked at me and they're like, you okay? And I was like, I might need stitches. And thankfully I didn't. It's amazing what duct tape and glue can do. Because my bitch ass wood is not going to be able to afford that. So, I jimmy rigged it and I fixed it that way. And I felt like an idiot. But it's okay. Shit happens. So this is actually both sides. They're separated right now. I got iron everything down again. I got all the little Pokemans in here. I got piles of Pokemon plush pictures. So that's gonna be a thing. Let's see if I don't accidentally melt part of my table again. I don't think the person who's getting this blanket has told anybody what gender their kid's gonna be. I know the gender and I know the kid's name. But I don't think she's told anyone else yet, so it's like I don't want to say it. We'll see how that goes. I don't honestly remember it off the top of my head. Okay, as much as I'm loving this music, it is a tad bit loud for me. Move that down a smidgens. Ugh. Really? My autofocus is gonna be stupid like this? Ugh. Okay, let me see if I can do an autofocus. Hang on. I have edumacation. I'm sure I can figure this out. Configure video. No autofocus. We do right there. Ha! Take that, internet! It's gonna be a little blurry over here, but that's okay. Ay vey. Getting old. Ay. Alright, so let's make this shit look pretty. Ooh, it's spicy and hot already. So technically, when I did the first little lines, I already did part of it, so it's sort of flat. I need to do the long lines that I did last night. Which means I probably will need the little itty bitty scissors for all the parts that didn't line up correctly. Trim that shit down. Oh! Rosa! Matt and I bought a printer. And we found a way to send stuff and save ridiculous amounts of money because pirate ship or something is amazing and it actually works. So now I can also print all my cute little plushie patterns. I'm super excited about that. Even though I already have over 60 patterns, I need more. See, this is what the inside of a quilt looks like. Disturbing. Anytime you fuckers get a quilt, be appreciative. Oh, we bought a printer. Oh, and the printer hooks up to my cell phone. Ain't that some crazy shit? Yeah, if the music's too loud, let me know. I can cut the music, it's fine. Trying to do this and not burn a hand. Keyword try. Thankfully, it's not like the inside has to be perfect. So the game plan, because you can actually see a difference when it's ironed out. Ignore all the loose threads. That'll be taken care of later. So like, this area is not flattened. It obviously looks weird. This side is already flattened. It's nice and crisp. Shit looks good. Why is my thing laggy? Okay, that's weird. Anywho, so it's nicer and crisper. Crispy. So, game plan. Let me knock some of these Pokeballs down. I got like a bajillion little Pokeballs in that bag that I probably won't use. So, it is going to be an adorable Pokemon quilt because that happened. But we're going to be layering these in all different patterns or designs because thug life we can. I don't know how they're going to lay out yet, but I want a nice, like, crisp background because the little characters actually match it. Yes, I'm going to move my camera after I said I wouldn't. Boop. There we are. The colors match very beautifully for the background. They're really cute. Yeah, the light in my room is really dark. I only have one light. But they're cute. They match. So I'm excited with how that's going to look. So I tape this back down to my giant jug of perler beads. Because that's actually how I have it saved right now. But yeah, I've got stacks of these that I'm going to be not really hand stitching, but top stitching onto it. I still got like so many I have to cut out of the rest of the fabric. Because the person bought 2 yards of each. And I think I've barely cut into maybe, snap, maybe 4 or 5 inches. So there's going to be a lot of Pokemon everywhere on this thing. But it's mostly the original starters. And yes, Jigglypuff. Actually, no, I think it was Clefairy, who was supposed to be like one of the original starters. Yeah, it was Clefairy. Yeah, but they said it was too pink and too girly. That's why they went with Pikachu. That's right. It's been a hot minute. I've had this blanket stuff for over a month, and I'm only just now doing this. I can't tell if I feel like a terrible friend or a good friend for putting it off until I felt better. Yeah, so hot. I don't want to burn my little hands. But once this is done, I'm going to be making plushies, so I'll probably live stream that too. I should actually ask my cousin to see how her quilt's holding up. Because her daughter loves the blanket I crocheted. I don't know if she likes the one I handmade and sewn. Just fucking Disney princesses. I should have streamed that. It was funny, I was talking to my UPS driver today. And he was like, oh, you haven't streamed in a while. I'm like, dude, I've been tired, I've been busy. He's gonna go home after work today. And he's gonna be like, oh, she's streaming. Nope, not Silent Hill, not Fatal Frame, not blood and gore. Pink and pastels. Gotta keep these fuckers.
I like pastel colors.
Yeah, gotta keep those fuckers guessing. I like pastels because even with being colorblind, they kind of look nice. It's just hard to match them. So I had to have Matt come with me and help match it. I got two sides of this I have to do too. It's fine. It's gonna look so cute. It's gonna be flipping mesmerizing. Who knows, maybe after we move, maybe I'll actually make that a thing that people can buy as like custom-made blanket quilts. Because if I'm not being an emo, I can usually get them done in a weekend. Like one full weekend. If I'm not being a salty little emo bitch. Oh, that part's gonna be a bitch. Okay, fine, I'll come back to that part. So besides getting, you know, hit in the junk with a mermaid, how was your day?
I have to go into the store.
Ew, which one?
Walmart.
You went to Crackhead Wally World?
Yes, and I had to go in.
You poor bastard. You've been going into town a lot recently, huh? Is it because it's
Holiday
Easter?
coming up.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
figured. Did you guys
Oh,
get everything set up?
Yeah, we got everything. I wanted to know if you and Matt were gonna be able to join us for Easter.
What day is that? Is that this Sunday?
Yeah, it's coming up this Sunday.
Oh, Jesus, that's so fast. Wait, are you guys gonna get your snacks in time for Easter? Fuck, hang on, let me check. Okay, you're gonna get your snacks after Easter, unfortunately. Damn it. Tell her I kidnapped the Easter Bunny and that's why they're late. Tell him the bunny and I had some beef, so... Or he got the wrong flavor. Me and the bunny had to go back to the store and go get different flavors. I don't know. Make something up that sounds cute. Tell her the bunny didn't get the right flavor, so I almost made him into stew.
Now, do you want me to call y'all when we're actually putting the things together?
I mean, I don't see why not. I don't think I'm doing anything this Sunday. Because Christy is going out of town to deal with her in-laws.
Well, we're going to be doing it Saturday night.
Okay.
Or putting them together Saturday night.
That shouldn't be a problem. Because we're going to be done with our errands around probably 4:35. So that's like, Jesus, what time is that for you guys? 7, 8?
Yeah.
So probably be right around the best time. And then, I don't know if I've warned you or not. Starting next weekend, I might be going hiking every Saturday from like 9:30, 10 a.m. to almost 3 in the afternoon. So I'll be going with the Satanic family to go hiking with them and the kids. And Sundays, I might be going with Chrissy to the farmer's market and go hang out with her and her daughter. They wanted to start doing family things. And I'm like, okay, cool. But this weekend, of course, is like, I forgot it was a holiday. Because I don't do holidays. So...
Not yet.
Yeah. Oh, dude, when we move out there, expect the biggest fucking Easter egg tree ever. Because that was one of my mom's biggest traditions when we were kids. I am literally bringing back all my mom's traditions. The Easter egg tree, the fucking old school Easter egg hunt, doing like the winter solstice with the little oranges and fucking clove thingies. Like all sorts of weird shit.
Now, see, we did the hunt, and our grandma did the Easter egg tree.
My mom was big on the tree, and those fuckers cut the tree down. I was so fucking pissed when I found that out. Hey, Trust. I'm doing alright. Sorry I haven't been alive in a while. Life happened. We're making cute stuff today. We're making a cute Pokemon quilt. Because I got a friend who's pregnant. And that's happening. Anytime I got a friend who's knocked up, they're getting a quilt. Or a crocheted baby blanket. Or both. And plushies. Because I am never fucking having kids. So I am stepping up to play the grandmama. And I'm spoiling these kids. Oh my god, wait until I move out there, Heartless. I'm gonna be making Alice fucking costumes bi-monthly. Be like, oh,
she's making her own cosplay right now.
What is she gonna cosplay?
She's actually making, I think she's got 4 of them in the works.
Oh,
and she's actually doing really, really good on them. They're, like, characters from My Hero Academia.
Oh, nice.
She knows all the characters, I do not.
Me neither. I just know the green kid is, Duco, like a Duco. No. Well, that might be his first name. I just know the green kid is Duco.
They call him Deku.
Deku, yeah. I see him as a Deku scrub from, like, Legend of Zelda. That's the only reason I can remember the kid. But I think Alex wanted me to help her make that costume. Which I'm more than willing. And she knows to just buy the fabric and everything and pay me for my time. So, we'll see how that goes. Ow, that's hot. Okay.
And Alex is making hers out of black cardboard.
Hell yeah, cardboard's the most resilient cosplay thing since the fucking 50s.
Yeah, I told her, so, you know, I was sitting there watching some cosplays on YouTube, and a dude made a Dragonborn iron armor out of nothing but duct tape.
You should
like,
have
really?
her...
You could do that?
Yeah! Dear God, and the best part is colored duct tape, different style duct tape. You should have her look up the guy who made, what was it, World of Warcraft characters, Silent Hill characters, and, Full Metal Alchemist characters all out of cardboard. It's fucking amazing. It's like art.
That's what Alice, she's getting, really, really good at her arts and crafts and whatnot.
And that's good, especially for her being so young. God knows today's generation, especially the kids I've seen near my job, those kids are fucking... The next generation is fucked.
She showed me a gnome that she made out of clay. Just a little, like a little garden gnome she made. I'm sitting there like, this looks real damn good. It wasn't painted, but just the outline of it and everything else. It was really good.
Oh, dude, I actually just remembered I have a garden gnome in my closet or my storage unit. It might be my storage unit. Like, you've seen pictures of my mom, right?
Yeah.
This garden gnome looks like they used my mom as the model. No, I'm dead fucking serious. It looks just like her. Down to the hair and the eye color. It's fucking freaky. Let me see if I can find it real fast. It's fucking freaky, man. Give you guys a little sample. So this is how you can tell what's been ironed, what hasn't. So this is the beautiful iron piece. Ignore the fuzzies. I have a cat, there'll be fuzzies. So this all right here is nice and ironed. This is not. As you can see, it's still puckered. It's like, eh. I want it nice and crisp. So we can start doing our overlays. Getting them Pokemans up in this bitch. I am so excited. I got these tiny little Pokeballs. Those are going to be a bitch to put on there. Those will probably be hand sewn. Not looking forward to that, but whatever. But it's gonna be.
You got some of that iron plate?
I don't do that shit on baby quilts. I don't know if it's gonna make the kid itch or have an allergic reaction. And also, I don't know. I feel like it's cheating.
No. That's not what it's. No. Wrong. No. What it's for is it's just supposed to hold it there while you sew it. It's not meant to act like a patch.
Nah, I'm good off of that stuff. I can just pin it real easy. Just stab a needle through it. Let me see also if I can find that photo real fast for you. Because it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, tripping balls crazy. Let's hopefully that does not move because that's still boiling hot. Photos. Oh my god, that's way too much of a mess. Where is it? So much fabric. Oh yeah, I had somebody who thought I was selling my fabric on Facebook. So I got a private message and they were giving me prices. They're like, oh, so we saw you had the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac fabric. We were gonna offer you, because we'd seen it for about $20, $25, but could you go as low as $15 per yard? I'm like, are you fucking retarded? I'm not selling it, first and foremost, and second off, it's selling for $50, $55, half a yard right now. Like, why would I give you such a cheap price? Are you special? So now they reported me. And this is another reason I've been kind of offline. So she reported me to the person I bought the fabric from, saying I was trying to scalp her. And I was just like, okay, well, here's a screenshot of our text messages back and forth. So now she's trying to get me in trouble for slander or something. I don't know. But the owner of the company is 100% on my side. She goes, I don't know what the fuck this person was thinking. You know, I'm so sorry you've had to deal with this kind of ignorance. I'm like, it's fine. I'm used to stupid people. Like, if it's not at my job, it's dealing with people online. And most of the online people are a little special. Where the fuck is this photo? Fuck. What year would have that been posted? Bear with me for a second, people. I'm trying to find a photo. It's like a crazy awesome photo. I might even just show the stream. That's how awesome this photo is. Because as we all know, my mom passed away in 2014. And she was the most awesome pagan ever. And she was dope as shit. And somebody I don't speak to anymore, my stupid blood family, actually found something amazing that looks just like her. And finding these things are stupid expensive. So one was shipped to my asshole aunt, and it broke. So she was gonna throw it away. And I'm like, fuck that, there's something called super glue. So I saved it. And she just gave it to me. I'm like, score. I don't know what she did with hers, but whatever. I got a free one. Where is it? Let's see, it's Comic-Con, our hike to Mission Peak, my Lolita cosplay. Yep, I know it's a little older than these photos. Oh, this is when we first moved into the new house. Holy fuck, these are old. Oh, there's a picture of Chesterford that you bought me.
Chesterford.
Dude, Chesterford. Yeah, he's still sitting by the bed, actually. He's underneath a few things, but he's still chilling there. Oh, I found it.
Filled with,
yeah. No.
Ate those, did you?
Oh, fuck, those were gone, like, the same day. No, I inhaled those. Also, here's a picture, Heartless. So this is what it looks like. But let me show you a picture of my mom. Like, tell me they did not take a fucking photo of her and used it as a fucking reference photo. Because I'm like, how? How could you not? Let me find... There's actually a photo of her in town somewhere. Where is it? Oh, that's when we went to the Winchester house. Good times. Ha! I have blackmail on my twin. I got a picture of them together. Oh, here we go. Here's the one. Copy. Go over to here. Wha! Send. Boom. Tell me that's not fucking crazy.
Pretty spot on.
Right? Like, when I first saw it, I was like, is that actually her? So, it's kind of fucking mind-boggling. Does anybody want to see it in chat? Now that I'm done searching through a million photos on Facebook. I'm not good at keeping my photos organized. Because now I have them on my phone. I can just pull up Discord via phone. Yeah, get the next wave of this glorious mess worked on. You know what? Maybe if I do it this way. should do longer lines? Because that's a word I've always wanted to say while working on something. Doing longer lines. Doing all the lines.
I'm pretty sure that's somebody's dream job.
Seriously. Line work. Detailed. Meticulous, repetitive line work. Okay, so there's a thing right here. This one did not seam correctly. It's supposed to lay flat, but it didn't. That is why I have these itty bitty little baby clippies. Move this so I don't cut myself or burn myself. So I just go in, carefully trim just a little bit so that lays flat. Because that does make a difference on the other side once it's ironed. Because if it's not flat, it's going to leave a weird pucker mark, and I don't like it. I prefer my shit to be nice and crisp. Yes, the lines on the opposite side are not 100% corner to corner. That's fine. It's a fucking quilt. This is not the 50s. No one's gonna judge me for not measuring every stupid little square. They're supposed to be 3 by 3 and I take off 1/8 of an inch on each side. Shit happens. Also, whenever you make a quilt, you use a lot of fucking fabric in these things. And a bajillion pins. Like, if you don't have a box of over 500 pins, you're not doing it right. And don't tell me use the little clips, because those things keep falling. But I do have those. I have like 200 in my closet. Or actually in my sewing machine box. So I have those too. But I prefer the needles. Even if I do accidentally lose some, or accidentally step on them, or have to take them from the cat before the idiot eats them. I don't know, just keeping it old school. Oh, it's looking so pretty! Ow, hot. Never said I was smart. Move that back over here, so I don't want to accidentally cut my hand on that. Progress. Look at me adulting and all that weird shit. I don't think the younger generation really appreciates how hard it is to adult for our age.
Especially when you're getting assaulted by statuary.
Wait, what?
When you're getting assaulted by statuary.
What the fuck is statuary?
Statues.
Oh. I don't think I've ever been assaulted by a statue.
Oh, speaking of that, I tagged my my aunt. It was freaking hilarious.
What'd you tag her with?
No, when I said something that stumped her.
Oh. Yeah, it kind of threw me for a loop there. I was like, the fuck?
It was funny. It was out there moving all them statues and whatnot after the mermaid incident.
Oh wait, the mermaid was a statue?
Yes.
Oh fuck, I thought it was like a toy!
No, it was like
God.
a freaking 70-pound statue.
Oh my god, that's why your shit hurts. I was confused. I thought it was like one of Alice's toys or something. Shit, dude.
No.
You're never gonna have kids now.
No, that was a heavy-ass freaking mermaid concrete statue.
Oh, damn. Damn.
More funny is,
I'm sorry.
After the mermaid incident, there was an angel statue sitting like a couple feet from it.
So fucking straight up Doctor Who?
Yeah, well, no, not that, because she wasn't covering up her face.
God,
but I'm sitting there looking at this statue, and like her wings were kind of sprawled, and I'm sitting looking at it like, My aunt walks up to me and she's like, it's okay. She won't hurt you. She's an angel.
Oh, hell no.
So was no, I whipped her around and looked her dead in the face like, so was Lucifer.
Yeah, but he was a hot angel. I love the one artist, like, way back in the day who had to make a Lucifer statue for a church, and they said he made it way too sexy and appealing, so they commissioned his brother to make another one, and he made it even better. It's like, I'm willing to be a Satanist, heathen. Take me. At least I don't have to worry about some stupid little dainty-ass halo. Like, oh, you're gonna have a halo. Are you kidding me? I'm scared of shit near my hair. What if it touches it? It's gonna make me think there's a spider in my hair. I'm gonna be whipping all around trying to swat at it. Ugh.
What? You know what's funny about the halo thing? Okay, a lot of people believe that the halo is like
The good
like
people thing.
No, the freaking the golden ring hanging above your head. No, that is not the halo.
I thought the halo was behind your head. Behind your head, like the light.
No, the halo is just light radiating off of you. That's it.
Oh, no, like I thought it was like, you know, the pictures of Jesus or whatever, and it's got the light, like you said, radiating. I thought it was just behind the head. Yeah, not the stupid little circle disc. No, that's what we call a basketball hoop.
That's just for what it is. Pretty much the halo is the Easter Bunny. I guess you could say that. Just marketing kind of thing.
Oh my god. I am waiting for this Karen to come to my job this week to pick up her Easter Bunny. Every year, me and this bitch get into it. Every year, every holiday, me and this bitch get into it. And yet, she still rents from us. And I'm just like, that's fine. But she comes in, she brings her little pamphlets. And I'm like, you know, I'm more than okay with you bringing them in, but I cannot let you leave them here. The only kind of pamphlets we can leave are for schools and other things like that. We cannot do religious. None whatsoever. I don't care if you're spouting it. Just do not leave it in here because it's kind of rude to the other clients. It's not right. It's not fair. And every time she comes in, every time this woman does this shit, it's amazing. So this bitch, every year, this is like clockwork, hear me out. I know she's doing it this week. I might try and record her. Not physically her face, but her voice. She's always bragging about her religion. I need to print it out before it happens. The whole treat your religion like a penis. Be proud of it. Enjoy it. You know, flaunt it. But the moment that fucker comes near my throat and you're gonna shove it down there, I'm fucking hacking it off. This woman, I don't think she's ever said the word penis before. She gets so, like, flustered. And you know most of those Christians are dirty kinks. Like, they're freaky motherfuckers. So, I gotta find a shirt that's offensive, too. I think I have a shirt that says, how may I offend you today? I'm either gonna wear that, or one of my has-been hotels with, Alistair on it. Because I don't have any of the fucking, sexy spider from Hell of a Boss.
Still wish I had my hooker shirt.
Oh, wait, you don't have your hooker shirt?
No, that shirt I used to have that says hookers don't like to snuggle.
Oh my god, that's an amazing shirt.
It really was. I wore it all the damn time.
What happened to it? Where'd you lose it?
I think I just wore it out.
Oh. We can reprint you a new one. Matt has a friend. Yeah, Matt has a friend that can print shirts.
Yeah, he's the one who did our Controlian shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm special. He made my bitching Flowey shirts, my bitching Evil Hag Witch t-shirt. Guy did really good work for a really good price. Can't beat that. Yeah, a lot of these squares are not exactly even, but it's okay. It's not gonna be flawless. There's another notch over here that's not correct, though. Where was it? I felt you.
I'm so sick and damn tired of Winter Wonderland, goddammit.
Speaking of Winter Wonderland, are you gonna get Alice Madness Returns for PC?
Probably.
Let me know if you do, because I'm gonna stream it. I don't have the money this paycheck right now. Ah, I see you.
Right now, I got her the Spyro trilogy.
Oh, is she enjoying it?
She can't play it right now because her computer's still
on the fritz,
boxed up.
Aww.
So I'm just holding on to it until we can get the computer fixed. Oh, what the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Lame? Ugh. The sucky part that I ate at work means I can't eat here and take meds, and I have a headache. I'm scared of what meds to take right now. Since that stupid seizure bullshit.
Guess what I figured out? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, it's Ghost. What's up?
Okay, so Steam patched in to where you can now use Switch controllers on Steam.
Yeah, it's been like that for a little while. What's up, Auditor? I know it's not my usual type of stream. I'm sorry. I got a baby quilt I'm making for a friend.
Yes, but they have Peach controllers.
Oh.
Peach can have a Peach.
Oh, kinky. Well,
And,
that just got
what's funny
dirty
is they have,
fast.
like 2 or 3 styles.
Dirty. Okay, so Auditor, like I said, I'm making a baby quilt for a friend. We're just ironing this bitch out real fast. I know the color is not the best. You could blame my camera. My camera's being a bitch right now. It's going to be Pokemon themed. A bajillion needles, because that's a thing. So I have 2 sides. This side's already done. It is 500 and something little squares. It is crazy. I have to iron this whole side out too. Let me see if I can fix the color, because the color is nowhere near as bright and as vibrant as it should be. Like, it's crazy fucking vibrant in real life. Give me a second. I know there's little doohickeys I can manipulate. Nope, that's not the right one. Contrast? Ew, definitely not the right one. Color intensity. Haha, cool. Not quite right. But it does look better. Because it is, like, stupid bright. Oh my god, I could have just fucking done that. Oh my god, I'm special. Don't judge me. Anywho, so that's the actual colors of the blanket. Holy shit. Heartless, look, you can see the colors now. You can see color. Why did I not figure this out? God, I'm so stupid. Anywho, because we're going with a gender neutral blankie. Because her friends do not know what gender the baby is or the name. I have the baby's name already. I have the gender already. We're gonna move these ones down. We're just gonna move this aside. That one can go sit on my floor. My floor is clean. Don't panic. But yeah, we're gonna do all these adorable little Pokemons. Because I felt really ambitious. And the website that I get all my Pokemon plushies from actually is doing a Charmander plushie pattern this Friday. And I have a new printer for it. I do make Pokemon plushies. I actually make whatever plushies I feel like at the moment. Depending on my mood swing. So, I have... Oh, my poor legs. I'm getting old. I do have this adorable as fuck little Squirtle. Yes, he does not have a face. But I made like a little Squirtle. It's supposed to be a regular turtle, but I was like, fuck it. He is Matt's Squirtle. He's our therapy Squirtle. He can't scream because he can't open his mouth because he's got none. So, no scream of doom. But he's fucking adorable. Like, look at his shell. That shit had to be handsome. I was not thrilled with that. But he dope is cute. Ugh, you go up there. I've made like tons of bats and shit. I've got a lot of fucking plushies laying around the room I made. Ugh. I'm not even bringing down the Chocobos. I'm too tired for that. Oh, there's too many. Oh, there's plushies everywhere. And there's also, somewhere in that huge pile, there's a 3.5 foot tall Flowey from Undertale with interchangeable faces. Because I really wanted Flowey. Flowey's like my favorite fucking character. Oh, and that's right, Rosa actually has a Flowey pillow. I need to make me one of those. Those things are fucking cute. But yeah, that's the game plan. That's what I've been working on. I've had this quilt project for over a month, I want to say, which isn't too long. But I just haven't been too into it at the moment. And I finally got off my emo kick day before yesterday, so basically this work week, I started getting back into it. And I was just like, you know what? I want to get this done, because now I need to also make all these plushies. Because I am... She is not in the chat. Let me double check, make sure she's not in here. Give me a sec. Okay, she is not in here. So I'm also making them every starter Pokemon from the OG series. And that's actually going to go with the quilt set too. Because I can. Like, my guy had a friend who is huge into Ninja Turtles. So the turtle pattern for Squirtle actually is for regular turtles. I made them an entire Ninja Turtle set of plushies and a quilt. I actually have a photo on my phone somewhere of it. Let me see. It was actually pretty funny because I had warned him in advance that because we missed the baby being born and their wedding, basically everything, that I was going to make him some stuff, and he had no say in the situation. So, let's just say it does take a lot of work making these. Like, there is the actual, I know it's a little hard to see, because my phone is going to be stupid. Basically, oh wait, I can turn the brightness down. Because I'm special ed. Basically, that's quilts laying on the floor. That is over 200 squares per side. I like to lay them out to see how they look. But the starter little turtles, it was adorable. My guy comes home and he was just like, the fuck are those? They look like little bowls. I'm like, no honey, they're turtles. And then my guy was like, I want a turtle. I was like, god damn it, I just fucking finished the whole set. And he's like, no, I want a turtle too. And I was like, I hate you so much. But he fell in love with him. And the kid loves him. So I'm just like, whatever. And the Ninja Turtle shit came out pretty cool. It's like old school 1990s turtles. So I was like, whatever. I did that in a matter of 2 weeks for everything. Not doing that again. Not that fast. I will take my time making shit now. And what was it? I made 2 different Cthulhus, 4 Choccobos, Squirtle, Calcifer, a whole bunch of Majora's Mask characters, 5 bats, broken patella. I get injured at work fairly easily, and I had broke my patella at work. So, if you're squeamish, heads up. No blood though. Oh, the image isn't gonna show. It might actually be for the best because it is really dark. So that is a busted kneecap. I tripped at work like an idiot. That was day 1. That was after my shift, and I did have to walk 5 miles home. So this was by day 3. And yes, I still had to walk to and from work every single day. Shit happens. So now my knee makes this really cool, weird popping noise. I bruise fairly easily. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that. Same week, I hurt my leg on something, and this was 3 weeks later. It's really hard to see, but it didn't go away in 3 weeks. I'm sure it's probably like diabetes or something, but I'll be fine. Oh my god, there's so much shit on my phone. Custom shoes I've made. More custom shoes I've made. Oh, also Heartless, my bell pepper plant. It has a red, like, coloring on it now. I'm so excited my bell peppers are maturing. I also grow plants. Because that's the thing. Because I'm an adult. Yeah, that was last year when I fucked my leg up. My boss was actually there at the store when it happened, ironically. I was taking some boxes out back of the store, and I thought this person in the back was supposed to move his extension plug, and he didn't. And I was wearing my new trip pants, and I was more scared that I had ripped my pants. Because we all know those are like $100 plus. And I got super lucky, and I got it for dummy cheap. So the neighbors heard me cursing. Like, I was very colorful. They know I curse in Italian. So they come hopping over the fence, making sure I'm okay. I had tripped, tried to save myself, and then ate shit. And fucked my whole leg up. I go inside, I have blood like slowly trickling down. He goes, what the hell? I'm like, your store location is going to kill me. This is the store I broke my foot in 5 places. I've also busted my hand more times than I can count. Like, OSHA would have a fucking field day with this place. That's how bad it is. And I work at a dance store. Like, what the actual fuck? I shouldn't be getting hurt. This is like a regular Cracker Barrel fucking plebeian type job. It's not supposed to be scary. It's not supposed to be dangerous, but no. My dumb ass gets hurt. But then again, I get hurt doing almost anything. Like, let's see how many times I almost burn my hands. Iron, damn you. Oop, not right there. I want those to stay flat. Stay flat, little guy. Oh, it's so weird seeing my stream in color now. It's weird. I like it. It's a good weird, I guess. Move this over, pull this up. But yeah, once we get this finished, and do the plushies, then it'll get mailed out. Because they're not due until June. I just want to get it done early. She actually was super sweet. She paid for all the Pokemon fabric. We originally were going to go with Kirby fabric. And the Kirby fabric she loved, unfortunately, was stupid expensive. It came from China or Japan. It was not readily available. And I was really heart-wrenched because I really know she liked it. So I told her, I was like, you know, I can do what I can. And we spent 2 hours searching through, I think it was Joann's fabrics. And she liked the Pokemon colors. And I was like, okay, we can make that happen. And she offered to pay for it and have it shipped. And I got it like a day or two later. And I was like, well, I thought the Pokemon were going to be smaller. Because we were going to just do squares of Pokemon. And I was like, oh shit, that's not the size we thought. So I was like, okay, will she be okay if I do a backdrop and then make it as applique overlay, which she loved the idea. I was like, thank God. And me being colorblind and stupid, I told my guy, I was like, can you please go to Joann's with me and help me pick colors because I don't know what's going to look good together. So he picked this out and it's an Easter print. So it's like these really cute little pastels. Yes, these white marks, this one here and here, you won't see these. These are going to be covered by an applique. That's why it's okay that those are in there. Nobody will see them. They are not going to exist. There we go. That side's done. Fuck. That hurt. As weird as it sounds, I actually really do enjoy sewing. Kind of therapeutic or some stupid shit. I don't like burning my hands, but sewing is nice. If I'm not stabbing myself with a bunch of needles or fighting with my sewing machine or, you know, all the not so fun shit. Oh, and before I forget, Rosa, I sent you a shit ton of new zippers. So new charms. I need to start turning into zipper charms for mine. Oh, okay, Heartless, because you made noise, I actually remembered my gummy sharks exist.
Your what?
My gummy sharks. Because I can nibble on these, because now I have more coming in. I've been hoarding these things, because I didn't want to eat them all. Oh, delicious. Yeah, there's, Beetlejuice ones in there now, too. And I think there's more Alien and Predator ones I got. So this way, if you want to make earrings now out of the Alien vs. Predator, now you have matching sets. They might be the same color, I don't know. And it's funny, the person I buy all these zippers from, she's asked me, she was like, oh, have you made anything yet? I was like, oh, no. She goes, really? Don't you have, like, over 100? And I'm like, yep. She goes, what are you doing with them? I'm like, I'm hoarding them like a little dragon. Because they're pretty. I can't help it. They're gorgeous. Also, for reference of what I'm talking about, I actually have a thing on here. So, like, these are some zippers that... I belong to a lot of custom crews. And this woman makes some bitching fucking zippers. So there's these ones. I don't think I have the Silent Hill ones on here. Let me check. Snorlax, RE Zips. Oh wow, they're little ones. Okay, so we'll just add this source. Make this small. So the company I get my shit from, she makes some dope stuff. I think her and her husband own the company. They're super sweet. And I actually always told her, if I'm streaming a video game that actually has these, I'll pop these up here. I might as well just throw these here. And she's always doing random sales. I don't get anything out of advertising for her. It's just her shit's that cool. Like, holy fuck. If you've seen my little purse, yes, I own a purse. If you'd seen some of the shit I have from their company, like, they have some dope ass shit. This is actually the character Asphyxia from Silent Hill 4, I believe? I don't know, she was a little harder to see. And there was another one. Because I know there was 3 specifically for Silent Hill. Because bet your ass I bought them. Oh yeah, the sexy nurse. So this is the nurse from number 2. You can tell because she has far more cleavage. Whereas number 1 does not have like any cleavage. I'm just gonna go ahead and move these up a smidge so you can still see that. So yeah, we'll just leave those in the corner. No one's gonna care. But yeah, so that's some of the zippers. Oh, and I think, I'm almost 100% sure that I threw Lenore in there too for you. Because who does not love an adorable little dead girl? She's so cute. Come on, press. And I'm almost 100% sure I gave you a Foamy, the squirrel. And I think he's like double flipping off. Because that by itself is like such a cute little charm. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's not burn my fingers. You can't have my fingers. I'm almost tempted to pull out my other iron, but it's so much smaller. It's like micro. It's adorable, but it's micro. Oh, Heartless. You know those Pokemon zippers? Yeah. They cannot print those anymore. They're 100% discontinued. Copyright.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, I think it was Game Freak stepped in and said you have to get rid of your last of your inventory and no more. Which she's 100% fine with, because it's usually rotated anyway. And they normally don't keep that kind of stuff up year round. It's like, they run for a season and then they're done. If they're a really hot seller, they'll bring them back for a season, but 9 times out of 10 they don't. I was just shocked though, because I was like, well, fuck. And I got, I got Matt's Umbreons and my Final Fantasy characters just in time. So I was like, oh damn, I didn't realize they were taking those from the menu. I still think I have over 40 of the old hag witches. Because it's either 40 or 50 at minimum. Because I needed the fucking things. And I'm the only reason they originally even made them. I felt so goddamn special. The same with the Foamy the Squirrel, the Lenore, and the Silent Hill. Because they were doing like questionnaires asking what people wanted to see, you know, what got good reviews. I'm like, how hard would it be for you guys to make like a Lenore, the cute little dead girl? Because I have fabric for it. Will I use it? Eventually. Do I know how to use it? No. God, no. I don't even have any real zipper tape, to be honest. I'm sure if I ask Jill, she'll give me more, though. Jill's coming clutch with all the pretty stuff. She's my private zipper dealer. Okay, so another beautiful example of wire I'm ironing. So this all is ironed. This side is not. Nice and flat, puckered. Yes, it makes a giant ass difference. Drop that on me. I don't think customers at my job realize how much work goes into sewing shit. I think this is why they take it for granted when they want stuff custom made. I tell them a ridiculously high price. Also, I want to get googly eyes for this, but it heats up too high. Come on. There we go. Nice and parted. That fucker was gonna fight me. Now, if I really want to be tedious, I could go through and tack down individual stitches on every corner of this. But I feel like that would be kind of impractical and also insanely time consuming.
Balloon lady, don't you go no damn where?
What are you playing?
Lego.
Oh. But which Lego?
There's a, at nighttime, sometimes you can find this, this one lady in a hot air balloon, and for 10,000, studs, you can buy an extra heart.
Is this Lego game based off anything specific?
So.
No, wait, oh god, you red pinned, didn't you? Motherfucker red pinned.
House. Investigation on? Ah, no way.
So Matt owns all the Harry Potter Legos, and I'll eventually play those. Not on stream, because God knows I suck at that. But, I don't know, I feel like playing Harry Potter games. Matt's still kind of pissy about the PS5 Potter game taking so long. It's the only reason he got a PS5. I'm okay with it. I don't think I've ever honestly used it except for YouTube. I prefer my PS2. I don't even fucking play with the PS3 anymore because it's got that stupid firewall thing. Can't even stream off the piece of shit. Oh. We're almost done with side A. Then we gotta do side B. We're getting there. Slowly and surely. So Some of these corners don't want to bend down though.
Run to that water, you little shit.
So Heartless can see my screen. Sadly, I can't see his. Because I really want to know what the fuck he's running from right now.
Hello?
You red pinned, homie.
Okay. I hear you.
Okay. So what were you running from on the water?
No, so there's these little things, I don't even know what the hell they are, but when you see one, they'll either show up as green or gold. The green ones will have a random block piece that you can add to your inventory for when you're building, and the gold ones have what's called the gold blocks. You need so many gold blocks in order to upgrade your ship, so you can go to newer and bigger worlds.
What Lego game specifically are you playing?
Lego Worlds.
Oh, because we have all the Lego Potters. I didn't know what Lego game you were playing.
There's a shitload of Lego games.
Oh god, there's too many.
This is, I think, one of the very few ones that is just Lego themed.
Huh, that's kind of cool.
It's not like Lego Harry Potter, Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars, Lego movie,
Oh,
stuff
dude.
like that. It's just Lego.
Dude, have you ever played Lego Batman?
Yes.
Okay, you know if you're on the character select screen and there's like way too many fucking characters for that game, but if you stay hovering over any of the characters, you know the opening theme song to Batman? Na-na-na-na-na-na-na Batman? Depending on who you're hovering over, they'll sing the theme song with their name in it.
That's cool.
Talk about some fucking adorable Easter eggs.
Like the only Easter egg I knew of was the Lego Star Wars at the cantina.
Oh, the Cantina
When you
band,
turn
if you
off
turn
the-
off the volume, they sit there all sad.
Yeah.
Poor little guys.
And also know there's an achievement when you're playing on Lego Batman. There's an achievement you can get that if you play, or if you need to have like 2-player, I think. I got it on Xbox, I remember that. But one of you is Batman, the other one is Bane. You have to do the backbreaker on Batman.
Oh shit.
Like Bane's iconic move.
What's
is
the
where he
achievement
slams
called?
Batman on his knee.
Oh god, that sounds so painful, but so good right now. I would love to have my back snapped in. And that sounds like it would do it. But what was the achievement called?
Backbreaker, I think.
Not a bad one.
Like that. Like I break you or something like that. I don't know. I just remember that was an achievement. I want to play Lego Batman. I have.
Yeah, if you do it, do that one Easter egg. It's fucking hilarious. The Riddler is kind of eh. Some of the off-brand characters are eh. But it's still funny.
I'm just gonna do like I always do and just play as the female characters.
But the
Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley.
little Harleen.
Harley and Quintet.
I'm surprised the cat's actually being good for once.
You know, there's a Harley on my her name's Harlequin, but she's on Chrono Cross.
Oh yeah, how's that game going, by the way?
Oh, it's awesome.
Everything you wished it was?
Just everything I remember.
Good. All the nostalgia?
Mm-hmm.
All the tears that you refuse to share with us? I at least made sure to turn off my stream and everything, or didn't stream the day Matt got me my Christmas gift. Cause holy fuck, I cried like a bitch. For reference,
Golden bitch.
for reference, Matt got me a cameo thing with Dan Avidan from Game Grumps. Cause I am big into his music. I mean, come on, with a band name called Ninja Sex Party, who could not love a band like that? Also, he's just a really good musician. He's chill as fuck. And it states on there, your husband. So I'm like, yeah, it's official. So, I have it saved on my phone like twice. It's on my computer. It's on my dashboard. It's like, I love it. Makes me so happy. I'm waiting for Downtown because they're doing a Game Grumps show in June, downtown San Jose at the Civic Center. And I have to pass by there every day on the way to work. I'm waiting for them to put that poster out so I can go up and snag it. I want that fucking poster. It is not beneath me to snag a poster for a show in town. Shit, behind my counter at work, I have over 300 posters from every production that all of the theater shows in my area have been doing for the last like 7-8 years. Because anytime we get a poster, you know, I'll have the kids sign it like on the front or on the back, and then I'll save it. Because whenever I get fired or I finally leave, I'm gonna make a giant collage for all the kids. Because this will be like, hey, you guys made this. You kids made this happen. This is your legacy. I want people to be proud of that. So I've been hoarding them for years. I did have more, but some little fuckwad at my job threw them away. Yeah, that person was fired. I actually made that fucker go in the dumpster to look for him, and they were gone. I was so infuriated. Yeah?
I mean to interrupt you or anything here, but I wanted to go ahead and ask you this while it was still on my mind.
Huh.
So, on this game, because they added in like a Lego Ninjago like thing,
Okay.
I now have Japanese themed building materials.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna make All Gods Village.
Nice!
And you want to help?
I mean, not right now, but yes.
Well, no, not right now. Right now, I'm still trying to get all the gold blocks, and that's still gonna take me a while because I need 100 in order to make my own world.
How many you got?
44.
Well, hurry up. So I still
No,
need.
I know you're busy.
But All Gods Village, man. This is the part I hate with these blankets, is going through and getting all these fucking loose threads. These things will just shed loose threads for days. It's not like the stitching's coming out. Okay, don't forget to grab a soda. But yeah, it's not like it's shedding or anything. It's just the inner layer has some just loose threads. It's gotta come out. Like, I was flicking this thing last night after Matt came home. I was like, dude, you gotta watch this. I flicked it, and it just went everywhere. And he just looked at me. He was like, really? I was like, oops. It was worth it. It looked cool. But I also want to make sure there's no loose little threads for a baby to pull out. It is kind of hard to find said loose threads. Some I have to trim, some I don't. But this whole side is ironed out, so that's kind of a blessing by itself. Want to make sure there's no loose sides over here. Fucking quilt making is goddamn meticulous work. I don't make it really cool like most people do. It's not like I'm a professional or anything. I just do it for friends. I don't think I've ever made a quilt for a client. Because my first ever quilt went to my aunt-in-law, who, honestly, with her reaction, I was very disappointed. Now imagine I go out of my way to hand make a quilt for somebody for Christmas, and their reaction was, oh, that's nice. Who the fuck says that? It's like somebody's gonna get fucking shivved. So, I was super depressed about it, and I told a friend during one of her streams. Yep, give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Oops. Stay there, Kenny. That's okay, we'll sell the house and we'll all retire soon. Oh, and since I finally got the color fixed on my camera, Rosa, you gotta see these new colors for a quilt I'm gonna make. If I don't kill myself first by accident. Gummy sharks are trying to kill me. Anywho. So, check these fuckers out. They're like super crazy bright. I found them and I was just like, I don't even know how much these fuckers were. I'm sure they were too expensive for my liking though. But those are gonna be made for what? The hell? Hang on, I got a weird text message. Block number. I've been getting a lot of spam messages. But yeah. So yeah, I was really bummed by it. And then I was telling my friend Ivy Doom Kitty during one of her live streams about it. And she was like, oh man, I would have fucking freaked if I got a quilt. I've never gotten something handmade like that. And her birthday was in February, I believe. So I ended up making her a queen size quilt and mailed it to her before her birthday hit. And she was just like, holy fuck, are you serious? I was like, yeah, of course, why not? You're a friend, I'll make you a quilt. And she posted it on her, well, she actually opened the whole box and everything on live stream on her channel. And people were just like, oh my god, that's crazy, blah blah. And I was like, I'm not doing commissions. I only make these for friends. Anytime I do any kind of custom thing like this, it's friends and family only. I think the only family I've ever done it for that's blood family, is just Chrissy. No, I don't think any other blood family was worth it. I made you a quilt, didn't I, Rosa? I hope I made you one. If I haven't made you one, you tell me. I'll get off my ass and I will make you a quilt. But I think I did? I just don't remember. So I know I crocheted you a blanket. I think I made you a rainbow one once a time. Oh, this pleat is not coming out. You need to be flat. You know what? I'll just cover you with a Pokemon. Fuck it. If it's not going to be flat, I'll just cover it with a Pokemon. I crocheted you one? I'm gonna have to. Oh, you know what? I know why I haven't made you the quilted one yet. We were trying to find the little satchels of pumpkin spice flavoring because I was gonna sew it into it, so it stank like pumpkin spice. Which, by the way, there's some pumpkin spice stuff in your box. See, pumpkin spice is so much easier to find than licorice, which is weird because it's Easter. Oh yeah, I got you the super bright yarn one. I was wondering where the fuck that went. Don't mind me, I had a seizure last week and my brain is just stupid as of now. So I remember I've been making so many different blankets lately. Like, I have two I'm going to be making for Heartless's mom. One that's been on the knitting loom. That's what it was. I knitted you that brightly colored one. That was my first ever knitted blanket. But I've got one on the loom for his mom. And then I'm going to make a quilt. And then, what was it? I had asked Jill for a pumpkin themed fabric. She actually has it for me. It's, you remember that little kid from Trick or Treat, the little pumpkin kid, the one with the little, oh, what do you call it, the little lollipop that he stabs somebody with? That she's got that. Ah, that was loud.
Did I come back to you?
Me telling Rosa about the pumpkin fabric that I have set aside at Jill's house for her quilt, because I couldn't remember if I made her a quilt or not yet. And of course, I've been very forgetful lately because of the seizure. So I was just like, did I make one? The most recent one I've sent was actually the first ever thing I made on the loom. So the reason I've been putting off the quilt is because I want to find little satchels of pumpkin spice flavoring. This way the blanket will smell like pumpkin spice, because we all know Rose has got that addiction. I think pumpkin spice and I automatically think of you. Like, I don't care what kind of pumpkin spice it is, I am buying it. Every time during fucking Halloween or fall, people are always like, oh, you must love pumpkin spice. I honestly think Matt has a secret love for it. And yeah, it's the little Sam character. That's what his name was. But yeah, I think Matt also has a secret love for pumpkin spice, because he finds that shit faster than I do. He's all just like going through his store and he goes, look what I found. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. That boy has found so much pumpkin spice stuff for me. But he's also taller, so God knows I'm probably just too short to see it. Getting all these loose little threads up and out of here. Got like my little hairball collection going. Slightly burning my hand, but it's okay. It's worth it. Because if we get both sides of this ironed, we will play a bloody and gory game tonight. Because I do want to sit down and take my time placing all the Pokemon. So that'll be not tonight, that'll be another night. Just right now, I want to go through, iron it all out, make it all pretty. I mean, yeah, not every single corner is 100% perfect. Like, this one over here is pretty close to perfect. This one's kind of close as this one. These are definitely off. And I cut all these squares to the same exact measurement. It's just sometimes things don't go as planned. And that's okay. That's how you can tell it's not machine made. It's made with love. Love, sweat, blood, and tears. I don't think there's a single thing I've ever made that did not have my blood on it somewhere. You know those thread. There. I want absolutely no tiny loose threads. I don't need a baby getting sick on it. I would feel so fucking bad. I've been entrusted to make my friend's baby quilt. There's no way in shit I'm going to let that kid find a loose thread. That would be like the worst ever fucking friend. And honestly, like, the way this fabric was originally laid out still looked really nice. I'm just weird, I like doing it in squares, because I don't do the weird swirly patterns. Never been able to do that, because I don't know. Never really attempted. I don't really want to risk it. A lot more threads on this side. Who's texting me? What do you need? Oh, that's fine. I'm good off of Pokemon right now. Oh, my friend from the UPS company traded me the shiny Ditto today at work. So...
Nature's little hooker.
Yes! We're gonna turn her into the puppy mill farm. She's gonna be everything I want her to be, and then some. Feed that slut some poffins and put her in the field work. Be like, okay, honey. This Pokemon and all these Pokemon are on the to-do list, literally. I mean, yeah, you get a... Oh my god. Technically, it would up the chances of a shiny egg if it's from another country. But beggars can't be pickers, and it was free. I traded him a shiny Weedle, because I have 10 of them. Because I was just like... I don't know what to trade you. I feel bad. And he goes, I don't fucking care. I got 4 shiny Dittos. And I was like, are you shitting me? Because he did the event. I did the event and I didn't find a single fucking shiny. I caught over 80 of the little fuckers. With the more you catch, the higher chance you find of a shiny. I caught 80 of the little fuckwads in under an hour. And I didn't find a single shiny. I was furious. So he sends me a picture of the ones he's caught, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he goes, I got one for you. I'm like, oh, you're my best friend. Today he comes in and he's all like, I'm gonna delete my account. I'm like, what? It's like, don't delete it, please. Give me your Pokemon. Like, don't fucking delete it. Give me. It's like, just trade me all the shinies before you kill your account, because he's got a fuck ton of shinies.
Why is he gonna delete his account?
It's just been pissing him off. I mean, it makes sense. The game is kind of infuriating from time to time. But that motherfucker's got some dope-ass Pokemon.
Can he just, like, stop playing?
Yeah. But I think he's salty about it. Like, I think he missed out on an event Pokemon or something, like a shiny one. Which, yeah, I could totally understand missing a shiny fucking event Pokemon. That would drive me insane. God damn it, he's got like over 100 or 200 shinies. Like, do not euthanize those. I will gladly take days to trade them. I think you could do 1-2 trades a day per each character. And then I could just transfer them to my Pokemon game, like the physical game. Okay, yeah, this whole area is good. It's so pretty and colorful. So much pasteling. And I thankfully did not take the time to plan out what direction each angle is going. I just literally laid them out and I was like, this looks good. And I'm happy I went with it that way. Oh man, every time I look over I see my phone, I'm just like, what the fuck is the movement on my phone? It's my stream. So I use that to keep tabs on my stream versus looking at my computer. I'm a lazy motherfucker. Oh, but yeah, Heartless. So, starting not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll be doing hikes on Saturdays and flea market, or not flea market, but farmer's market on Sundays.
Okay.
So, the farmer's market won't take more than like an hour or two max, because we're going to be going with a tiny, tiny child. And I just don't see my cousin being out in public that long dealing with people. God knows how much we're going to be shit-talking everyone. You know, like a true New Yorker does. So,
I used to work at a flea market.
I don't mind them. I would prefer to go to flea markets because you find some really good deals. We're going to the farmer's market because she's trying to eat healthier, and eating organic shit in California is like so fucking expensive. It's not worth it. So meticulous. It's like the OCD therapy. Like, just gonna iron this all out. Oh, I see a thread. You get over here, bitch. God damn it, where's my name? No loose threads. Much better. Oh, Heartless, I forgot. I gotta give your mom a recipe. And maybe pay her for materials and stuff. I need some cookies made.
Okay.
I'm desperate for my cookie fix. But it's gotta be like the very exact recipe. We can't do substitutes. And don't get me wrong, I love that my friend made them for me, but she was trying to substitute it to make it healthier. Thankfully, her husband stepped in and stopped it. He was just like, no, do it to the recipe, because it's my mom's cookies for Spicy Hermits. And it's like a really weird fucking recipe, but goddamn, they're good. I've been craving the fuckers for a while now. Okay, loose threads on the side is okay right now because that's gonna be tucked in later. And then I can trim those a little more meticulously. So it's okay if there's loose threads on the top, the edging. It's the inner stuff that can't have loose threads. Okay, that's all those. Boop. Bam! Heartless, are you up for a little bit of corpse party once I'm done with this?
Okay.
I made the twin watch some of it where I played it last time on stream. I don't think they've ever realized how gory my games get. And he was just like, oh, like, what's the theme of this game? I'm like, a bunch of friends go to a school. They were like, oh, okay, that sounds fun. I'm like, yeah. Fucking an hour and a half, almost an hour and 45 minutes to get through the opening. Because I completely forgot I have it on Steam. We finally get past the opening. I'm like, oh, yes, we're finally getting to the good part. And they were like, oh, what's the good part? I'm like, we've made it to Heavenly Host. They're like, why does this sound familiar? And I was like, oh, just you wait. I kept fucking up the goddamn piano wire puzzle. Like, repeatedly, and it wasn't intentional. And then the whole thing with Seiko happened, and they were just like, wait, but I liked her. And I'm like, I'm sure you did. Don't like anybody in this game. Nobody is safe. So, that was their first ever interaction with Corpse Party. And they were just like, you play this? I'm like, yes. They're like, isn't this a little graphic? I'm like, not at all. This is the American version. This is the dummy down version. Oh, look how beautiful and crisp this bitch looks. Oh, it's so pretty. Trying to get that nice crisp edging down here.
I don't like gore in general.
I mean, it doesn't technically show gore. It's all audio.
You couldn't deal with that either.
I like it. Gives me the warm touches. Don't worry, I'll let you know before I read one of the memoirs. Oh, that's right. I got through the first 2 chapters. I told them, I was like, we have to read all the memoirs. And they're like, why? I was like, you gotta read the memoirs. So we got to the one where, the eyeball. We'll just call it the eyeball incident. I don't think they expected that. So, it was pretty funny. I loved it. They were just like, how can you calmly read this? And I was like, it doesn't bother me. Like, it gives very beautiful graphic details, and that is just my thing. Oh, almost done. With this side. I still have to do the other side. But the good part is...
I'm still not getting tired of this Winter Wonderland bullshit. Get it away from me.
Just be happy you don't have to shovel real snow.
Where did that come from?
Winter Wonderland. Winter. Snow.
Okay.
Anytime people bitch about winter, we always tell them, just be happy you've never had to, like, shovel heavy ass snow. It's an East Coaster thing. Like, winter people think. I know you're...
the East Coast.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have snow like we do.
Okay.
So you've never had to...
And right now, your ass ain't got rain like we do. What's your point?
We're due for fire season soon. Fucking California, I hate it so much. Tell me that is not the cutest fucking little star of a blanket you've ever fucking seen. Look at how beautiful and crisp that bitch is. It's adorbs. Okay, time for part 2. Come here, bitch. Give me tippy toes. This way. So we have to do the underside again. And then we flip it over and we rinse and repeat. It's only taken me an hour and a half to do one side. But that was me getting distracted with some stuff. So this should go faster this way. No promises. First thing I want to do is check to see if I have to trim any of the notches. This one needs to be trimmed. Just so they fold flat. Don't give me that. There you go. Okay, cool. You fold flat. Some definitely chill fucking Legends Zelda music. Digging it. Okay, my first few rows look good. Yeah. There we go. Sounds like somebody's breaking something in the other room. Hey.
Oh, but yes, here in a little bit, I'll be playing Blood and Gory Game 2.
Ooh, what are you gonna be playing?
State of Decay.
Ooh, yummy.
Freaking finally got it. Or State of Decay 2.
You got one of them.
Well, I had the first one when back on the Xbox, and I played the everlasting shit out of it.
Wait, whatever happened to your Xbox?
I still got it.
Oh.
It's just like sitting off to the side of my TV.
It's just there.
Yeah.
There, but not forgotten.
But as much shit as I did to it.
That thing was your horror. Wait, was it me and you who played Minecraft together?
Back on Xbox? Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who the fuck I played the Minecraft with. Also, they just patched over Minecraft, so now they had to migrate to fucking Windows or some stupid shit. Microsoft. We had to migrate to Microsoft. Not too thrilled about that, but it's done.
So, where do I need to, once I'm able to, where do you get the game from?
You can still get it from Mahjong.
Okay.
You go through Mahjong, you go to sign in, and it's going to ask you to migrate to your Microsoft account. And it's really easy. You just sign in via your email, and it validates it.
I hate migrating.
Yep, same. That's why I wanted to tell you before I forgot. But you keep all your original skins, all your resource packs, you keep all of it, all your save files. Everything stays.
Well, I haven't been on there like freaking forever, so it really doesn't matter.
That's true.
I just don't like migrating because that's how my
you lost everything?
my Black Desert account I got shit on. Oh, still kind of pissed off about that one.
Well, I don't blame you.
Ooh, a car.
So random. Yeah, Rosa, I think when I make yours, I'm gonna use like orange and white thread. Cause I'm trying to think of what would go good for pumpkin themes. But see how there's all these perfect little cubes? This is what I want to sew because it's got the 4 little pieces of fabric. I want to sew little satchels of pumpkin spice smell into it. So it'll always smell like pumpkin spice. I don't know how we're going to go about washing it, but, you know, it'll smell good. Washing it will be
pouch removable.
You can't do that in a quilt.
In a quilt?
Yeah. You know how every little quilt I make has all these individual little squares?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be basically sewing the potpourri bag of pumpkin spice smell into the quilt itself on the inside. So just don't spill anything on it, I guess? I don't know. Wing it. If anything, I'll try and find a spray bottle of the perfume and just spritz it.
Is that a cow? Run around the cow. Come here, cow.
I was gonna say, you get a potential new girlfriend?
Oh, you think you're funny.
Ah! Ha! At least she's not trying to stab you. The fact that nobody warned you of that in a verse is just amazing.
I know, they just wanted to see what happened. I'm like, yep, you guys a bunch of assholes.
That's like straight up loose friendship. So you knew she was a crazy bitch and you didn't warn me why?
Like, I'm used to dealing with crazy, just I need to know what level I'm dealing with. Damn.
Top tier psycho bitch. Wait, was she at least a good lay? Eh? They always say the craziest are usually the best lays. Wait, was that the crazy bitch who put her feet on you too?
Yes.
Oh, fuck that then. It's not even worth the lay. Maybe.
She's hollering, man, my feet are cold.
Backhand her.
I rolled over and I whacked her on the hip. Like,
Woo! 3 rows down. 3 out of, I think, 15. Spot's still hot. I think we could do 3 at a time, which isn't
spooky
too bad.
forest, spooky forest.
Look at me making progress. Look at me adulting. Adulting with orange soda. That's a day old and flat. It's okay. It's orange soda. It doesn't need to be sultry. Carbonated, whatever you call it. Come on, fabric. Need to be flawless.
I don't even care about you. You're not holding a gold block.
Damn.
That's just one of the green troublemakers.
It's not even worthy of your time. That's sad. Oh, I found out yesterday that I had a nasty allergic reaction to one of my t-shirts.
Which one?
The I'm just a nobody.
Oh.
Which is sucky because I love that fucking shirt. Turns out, I ended up scratching my, like, top collarbone pretty fucking raw because of it. I was just like, why the fuck is my skin burning? Oh my god, almost all of these I did not do correctly. Damn it. Did I really not? That's probably why my machine made weird chunking noises when I got to this area. I try to keep them flat because 1, they look nicer. 2, they stay flatter and more consistent in the machine. I mean, I could always just go through and trim them like I'm doing right now. But this is why I try and make them look flat. It's also just better in general. The trick is to trim it, but not too close to the base stitch. Because if you do, then you get a fucking hole in the blanket, and that's a pain in the dick to fix. At that point, you're so far done with the blanket, it's not really doable to fix. You have to tear that whole line out. Yeah, I missed a lot on this side. Jesus.
Woohoo! Go. On the edge of the world. Shit!
How'd that go for you? Okay. Let's
No,
begin.
I ain't died.
Yet.
The hell is that?
Jeez.
Hello, strange glowing thing.
Poke it! Poke it! Oh! Wait. Were you there for a Heartless? Oh, yeah. Never mind, you were. Never mind. I had a blonde moment. New Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you, I still haven't really played Kingdom Hearts 3, even though you've never touched it yet. I'm still waiting to fucking finally sit down and play Final Fantasy VII Remastered. I didn't get the fucking HD best
not
edition.
remastered, it's a remake.
Well, oh yeah, remake. But still, I didn't get 2 first-class editions just to fucking be heckled to the point where I don't want to touch it. And I'm hoping once we move, I can finally sit down and play it. I waited 20-something fucking years for some kind of a remake.
Well, hey, maybe by the time you're able to play it, they've come out with the rest of it.
What, in 40 years?
Because isn't it episodic?
Yeah. Which is
Like,
kind of bullshit.
Which episodes have they released so far?
Oh god, probably 1.2 or 1.5. Out of who knows how many. To my knowledge, I think they only just got out of Midgar. But they didn't do it in correct order.
Huh?
Yeah, I was just as pissed. I was confused and annoyed. I was like, okay, disc 1, you get out of Midgar, right? Like, shit happens, you get out of Midgar, and then you get to the open world. The end of the standard part 1, I think is like... I don't even know. It's after the Honeybee Manor. I know that much. And I'm like, okay, but that's like maybe an hour into disc 1. Depending on how you're playing. They're like, oh no, there's this, this, and this. I watched Matt play the very, very tiniest bit of the opening. And Tifa's bar is not the same. That fucking pissed me off. But there's a kitty cat side mission. And I was like, okay, you lost me. I'm not watching it anymore. And Matt's like, are you sure? I was like, I don't fucking care. I am not touching it. So... that was that. That was the same year it came out. I think it's been 2 years. I'm still fucking pissed. I mean, will I get the rest of the parts? Bet your ass I'm gonna. Will I ever finally be allowed to sit down and play it without interruptions? We'll see. I'm not holding my breath. And I think that was also like the same day, because lockdown had already started. And then, my one obnoxious cousin kept texting me. And I was like, dude, seriously, can you just do me a solid, leave me alone for a few hours? Like, unless it's a life or death emergency, please don't text me. And then they start bragging about the game. And I was like, dude, I'm trying to sit down and play said game. Could you not ruin it for me? I've been waiting for this game longer than you've been fucking live. Like, do me a solid. Let me enjoy the game. Nope. And I fucking just lost my shit. I was so fucking pissed. I packed it all up. It's all packed up in the closet now. I have not touched it once since then. God damn it, I really want to play it. That's okay. That's why I hate Blood Family. But now that little fucker can't text me at all. I got him blocked on everything. Little douche nozzle. Oh, did I accidentally do 4 rows? Good on me.
Found a flying broom.
Get it?
Oh, I did.
Sweet. Now go get some fly monkeys.
So far, I've only found the regular monkeys.
No. Oh, let me know if you find some wings and little vests. And then you need the little pompadour hats and just, bam! Flying monkeys!
You mean the fezzes?
Yes, those things. The little tassel things.
Yeah, the fezzes.
Was there fezzes?
Mm-hmm. There were fezzes.
So how many monkeys died during that scene?
No idea.
Because I'm 100% sure some monkeys died during that filming. Slipping out of their little harnesses and hating shit and hitting the floor. Let the monkeys hit the floor. Alright, this one needs to be trimmed. This
The body shit the floor. It's the body shit the floor.
I like there's another version of that. It let the laundry hit the floor. And it's a bunch of dancing socks singing in a laundromat. It's fucking hilarious, man. I love it. How did I miss so many on this side? Jesus.
There's been so many times just random songs like that. That one song.
Really specific,
I
boy.
put my sandwich in the air sometimes, saying, "Hey yo, where's my mayo?"
What the fuck? I've never heard that rendition.
Awesome. And also, I think one day the power was out. It did. Now this has been a while back. This is when we still lived in the brick house. The power went out because of a real bad storm, and we just sat around and made at least like 10 different versions of Iron Man.
I love that song. It's so easy to work with.
I mean, one of them was about Freakazoid.
Oh dear God. You know, I was never a fan of Freakazoid, and thanks to Matt, now I'm definitely not a fan of Freakazoid. But I'm happy they didn't remake it like the Animaniacs, because they would have ruined that too.
Yes.
Sadness.
Don't touch the Freakazoid, for the love of God. I am so disappointed in Animaniacs.
They had to dumb it down for today's generation, though. They literally had to dumb it down. I mean, kids of today are like so fucking stupid. No offense for any minors who are in here. You shouldn't be in here anyway because I have this age set for over 18. But like, I'll look at kids at my store, and I'm happy I'm not breeding because there is no hope for the future. It's ruined. These little dipshits don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to do basic mechanics. They don't know how to do basic plumbing, electrical. They don't know how to sew. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to garden. They're doomed. They are fucking useless. And I get tons of kids in my job and they're like, oh, well, we don't have to learn how to do this because it's mass produced. Okay, and that makes it shittier quality. What are you gonna do when the apocalypse happens? Do you know how to filter water? Like, do you know how to check if the water's safe? They're like, well, bottled water. I'm like, what are you gonna do when you can't get bottled water no more? Oh, like, that'll never happen. I'm like, give it 15 years. When you little fuckwads are in, like, control of everything, give it 15 years. We'll all be doomed. My generation will be fucking strangling. And you're like, oh, we're not that bad. I'm like, can you tell me what part of your car is the catalytic converter? Can you tell me what part of your car is the axle? They're like, and I'm like, there we go. How do you plan to fix said car when there's no more mechanics? Or God forbid power goes out. I love watching the kids over here panic when the electricity goes out or the internet. Oh my God. It's like these little fuckwads have never dealt with a power outage before.
That shit happens over here. It's like, oh, well, we're playing Mennonites.
Yeah. It's... When lockdown first happened over here on this coast, we had some serious power outages. And that was mainly because of the fires. Which is fine. And we spent just shy of a week with absolutely no power. Not even internet. We're talking no power whatsoever. And it was hot. It was roughly 90 degree, 100 degree days. And my fat ass was like, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm just gonna lay on my bathroom floor, make sure my cat has access to fresh water, make sure he can lay down in the shower where it's nice and cool, keep all the lights off. And I'll just hang out, read Harry Potter all fucking day. I had plenty of power banks for my cell phone. So it's like I had entertainment. I could keep an eye on, you know, emergency stuff just in case. These fucking idiots, like our neighbors, were complaining all our food in our fridge went bad. I'm like, well, it shouldn't go bad for up to 3 to 4 days, including dairy, as long as you don't keep opening the fucking fridge. Oh my God, my neighbors are fucking stupid. People are outside. I don't know what to do. We have no power. It's like, enjoy nature for half a fucking hour? Like, dude, it's summer. We have daylight until 9 p.m. Go for a fucking walk. Fucking ignorance. It was truly amazing. Well, I didn't want to go touch our yard because of all the crack and meth heads out front. And plus, I didn't want to socialize with our neighbors. Like, I didn't... The only neighbors I liked were these really nice, I think they were Korean couple. And I met them through my bus. Very nice. She didn't speak any English, but her husband did, and he would translate for me. And she was just the sweetest little thing. And I would see her in the mornings and him on the way home, because they had different hours. And they ended up moving out the same year lockdown happened. They ended up moving in with his son, I believe, out of town. So they were in a much nicer area. And during the first few days of lockdown and everything, we would hang out at the mailbox. We'd go get our mail together, and of course everybody's like, I'm not wearing a mask, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, I'm just here to get my mail, maybe talk some shit with my lovely Korean neighbors. I don't want to talk to anybody else. And they're all like, oh, what unit are you in? And it's like, none of your fucking business, people. Oh, are you guys gonna come to the clubhouse and hang out at the pool? It's like, there's no way in fuck anybody can pay me to go to that nasty ass pool. And they're like, oh, we have hot tubs, we have a pool, we have an actual pool table, which kind of almost sold us on that, because Matt and I do love playing pool. We have some very expensive pool cues in our storage unit. But I didn't like the neighbors, so I personally have not gone out of my way since the other ones moved. I've not gone out of my way once to socialize with any of them willingly. Some of them have come and talked to me about stupid shit, like ask me questions like, oh, my plants are dying, what do I do? Or, oh, hey, somebody told me in the block you know how to mend clothing. And I'm like, first off, I don't know who the fuck you heard that from, and no, I don't do that. There's literally nobody in this block I'm friends with now. Oh, and of course our neighbor is actually named Karen. And she's almost as bad as a typical Karen. That's cool, because when we move, no more annoying neighbors. Barbecues, bi-monthly, guarantee. Rose, I bet your ass you're gonna be coming up and visiting a lot. Or I'm gonna run off to your place. Like, Rosa, come get me at the airport. Because goodness knows, it's gonna be so great being on the East Coast again. Oh my god, we can go for a walk through Windham or Hunter Mountain again. We could go play on Glass Beach and throw rocks at dead things. Dude, we could go collect dead things along the water. I'm so excited for that. You know, rebuild my little wind chime I had by the old house. Oh, Heartless, I don't know if I've told you. When I was a kid, by my house, because I lived along the Hudson, like literally right along the Hudson, a lot of people would lose their fishing lines and stuff, and I would try and collect it so birds and fish don't choke to death on it. So I started making a wind chime in the trees right along the river. This is before the Blair Witch Project. So what I would do is I would collect random bones that washed up, usually from like coyotes, or they just died in the Hudson, or God knows where they came from and I didn't question it. And I would start to hang them in the trees. Well, that stupid movie, The Blair Witch Project, comes out. People are trespassing, because all of this land, I mean, it wasn't ours, it was our neighbors. But our neighbors were really nice and let us kids play along the river. So people were trespassing on our neighbor's property, and me and the twin went down. We were gonna go fishing, and all of a sudden you hear like bloody murder screams. Oh my god, there's witches! Oh my god, there's bones everywhere. Is that a human? It was deer bones, by the way. It was like deer ribs strung up in the trees with I think part of a deer skull or something. Don't judge. It stopped people from trespassing for a few years. It was fucking amazing. And then, like, I think the police were called. It was fucking awesome. Because then I had to explain to my neighbors what I was doing on their property. And they're like, could you not? I was like, okay. And I stopped, but I do want to pick that back up again. I would love to have a wind chime just out of, like, deer bones or something. I think it'd be pretty. Maybe lacquer them so they don't die in the weather. That's not weird at all. Also, we're more than halfway done with the side of the blanket already. Did you find another gold piece?
Oh no, I was eyeing you when you're almost done with that side.
I'm making good progress. My little iron is such a trooper. I'm so proud of it. Oh, Rosa! Remember that day I was streaming and that thing walked across the fucking screen? I had to show one of my coworkers in another store that. She flipped. She did not know what to make of it. And I'm like, I've had ghost apparition thingies in live streams. So, I unfortunately had to take that live stream down, but I did record that skit of it walking across my screen. But Facebook made me delete the video, I think, because of copyright. But I have it saved on my phone. So I'm not gonna lie, that thing was freaky funny. And I don't think we've had that since then. I think it was the one time. Which is kind of a bummer. That would have been cool if it became a thing.
Shit. Hello?
Hello.
Nope, right there. Hello?
Bad red pin?
Right there.
Wait, you didn't red pin twice, did you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Heartless, you remember the weird thing that walked across my stream, right?
Yes. Yes, I was there.
Oh, you were there for it too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just
I just didn't catch it right then.
Rosa caught that shit hella
fast.
fast.
I was there and I heard you, but I wasn't watching your stream at the time.
I feel the love. I think Rodney said he saw something after I showed him too, huh?
I got a life outside of you.
Ouch. Ouch, that kind of hurt.
Actually, I was trying to think. After I said it, I'm like, actually, I don't. And I just kind of deflated myself.
Well, I deflated.
I was so distracted.
Made me feel like I wasn't important.
You not being important. You and Matt both not being important. Really.
You know I got self-esteem issues. Sniffle, sniffle.
You're like the only family that I claim.
True.
Proudly.
That's the funny part. Wait till they meet us in person. You're just gonna be like, can I get a refund?
Who?
You.
Us? Oh.
I'm still pissed that Matt didn't go see you guys when he was in Georgia. It's like, I don't care if you went for a fucking business reason. You go see them. I mean, I would have fucking skipped out on the last day. Be like, ah, peace out, bitches.
Well, for too long, y'all be seeing us so much, you'll be sick of us.
You're just gonna hate us because we're gonna drag you out of the house more than you're appreciated.
Now, I don't...
Yep, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it, but it's gonna happen. Even if I have to fucking throw you in a burlap sack.
I don't want to leave the house.
You won't leave the house. You'll just be blindfolded and put in a gag, and we'll do the sensory deprivation thing. Ping pongs over your eyes, muffled out headphones, a gag, bound burlap sack it. We'll just, we'll keep you tethered up until we get to our destination. It's not Disneyland. We would not do that to you. Unless we're there to destroy the one ride. And then we'll get the fuck out of Dodge. Then we'll get the fuck out of Dodge, because we'll be permanently banned and probably arrested.
No,
Worth it.
mission completed though.
Right? Be like, why? We had our reasons. That fucker ruined him. It did what he did not want. Can't really say it touched him in the wrong place, but it's just as bad. Traumatized him as a child, it had to go. So that one's trimmed, that one's trimmed. You're trimmed. Why did I not trim you too? What the fuck? Nope, a little bit more. Just the tip. Hang on, I need to see if we're having an earthquake real fast. I don't know if that was the cat or if that was an earthquake. Hang on. Yep. We just had one. Wow, it was a 1.7. It was literally just a shook and done.
Just a shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Not even a shimmy, shimmy. It was just a shook. No aftershocks. It was just done.
It was a slight dirt sneeze.
Yeah, I thought it was a cat shaking in his sleep. We had a magnitude of 1.5. And we had a 2.4 yesterday, I think, in Morgan Hill. I think. Urgent news or updates for your area. Oh dear God. Block.
You know, I thought we were having an earthquake the other day. As it turns out, no, just the train dude forgot to honk the horn.
Oh, that would have scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Now, see, sometimes we get the dude who forgets to honk the horn, and then a lot of the time we get the dude who lays on the horn.
Just lean into it. We've had 19 earthquakes in the last 24 hours.
The rest of the country's trying to shake up California.
That's 24 hours. In the last week, we've had 110. In the last month, we've had 619. In the last year, we've had over 10,000. I don't like the West Coast.
Yep. The rest of the country's trying to shake off California.
We had a 2.4 over in Shingletown. That's nowhere near us, thankfully. Bear Valley had a 3.3. Dude, we had that 5.7 recently? I don't remember exactly what day it was. It scared the fuck out of me, though. Because I was doing something. I think we were getting ready to go run errands. And it scared the bejesus out of me. When was this? This was a while ago. Just fuck it. I don't even want to look at it. We had a pretty big one, and of course Matt's ass was in the shower, so he didn't even feel anything. And here I am panicking like a squirrel. And he comes out and he goes, "You okay?" I was like, "You didn't fucking feel that." And he goes, "Feel what?" I'm like, "God damn you, West Coasters, not feeling when the world is trying to kill you." Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like fire season. That shouldn't even be a thing. It literally should not be a fucking thing. We have fire season. We have drought/flood season, which is the same season. Ask me how that works. And then we have fucking... Ooh, perfect blue sunny skies. The blue skies suck dick. There's like no actual weather out here. It's nasty. The pollution is fucking... The pollution is thankfully less than Manhattan. But I'm not fucking from Manhattan, so it's just as gross to me. I miss, like, upstate York, where shit was nice and gas was affordable at one point in time. Oh, come on, little thing. You're burning my fingers. Just do it. Do it. Yeah, take that, bitch. Someone tells me if I put water in this and steam it, it'll probably work better. And of course, I only remember that right by the time I'm done. Or close to done.
Well, I was supposed to tell you your box. One of the boxes should be there tomorrow, and then the other one Friday.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have like all the diabetes. Worth it.
I think I was told that Matt's box is getting there tomorrow.
God damn it! I gotta make sure he don't kill himself. I'm waiting for the price of your mom's cookies to go down, because fuck, they're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Like, we're hoping to find them in a physical store, so it's easier. But goddamn. But we're still looking. I still have it on my shopping list, just in case. Also, Rosa, let me know if you like those gummies or the jelly beans, because if those are the kind you like, you will never have a want for those jelly beans ever again. We'll have that shit basically on tap. Because I didn't want to get the cheapo ones. I wanted, like, the really good quality shit. I hate, like, knockoff brand candy. That's icky.
You just reminded me. I've got a 2-foot tall hollow bunny over there.
Ooh, that bunny's gonna fucking eat it, man. Are you gonna rip its ears off first, or do you go for the legs?
No, I chew the face off.
Ooh, nice.
Why? I have no idea. Just that's what I go first.
So it can't scream it?
I must scream, but I have no mouth.
Yeah, I wanted to play the...
No mouth, but I'm...
Yeah. It's like, I have no mouth, but I must scream. I wanted to play that game, or at least read the book, but the book is very graphic in aspects I don't think I could handle. So I did end up watching a review for it instead, and it's amazing! But I don't think it's something I can handle watching, or playing, or reading. But the recap was okay. Like, it avoided a lot of those trigger things. Because goddamn, whoever wrote that book, you got fucking problems. Ugh.
Like, Lovecraft. The shit he came up with.
Yeah, what was he on making those? Like, you know that fucker had
he suffered from night terrors.
Wow.
That's where they came from.
You ever think maybe he was slipping into a different reality during his dreams?
It's a possibility.
And he was just describing wherever he went? Poor bastard.
The deep ones were contacting him.
As long as they ain't the lizard people. Wait, who believes in lizard people? Is it the flat earthers?
No, lizard people. No, flat earthers, no. Because lizard people are supposed to be in hollow earth.
Oh, okay.
So, I highly doubt even the flat earthers believe in hollow earth because
there's no earth for it to be hollow.
Yeah, right.
Oh god, I love uneducated people. We haven't had a flat earther. Dude, we haven't had a flat earther come into my store in a long time. I remember I looked at them and I was just like, are you seriously that stupid? They're like, well, how would you... You've never met one?
I never met one. I'm pretty sure the first time I do, I'm going to treat them like a unicorn.
No.
Like, they do exist.
Okay, yeah, you gotta do that. Like, no, we've had a few come into our store, like the super conspiracy people, which is fine. I don't really care. I love a good conspiracy theory. But some of these people, like, holy shit. I'm all for the Illuminati shit. I love to sit back and listen to it. Do I believe in it? No, not at all. Do I enjoy the stories? Fuck yeah, I do. Give me that fucking, what is it? Area 51 bullshit, even though it's supposed to be Area 50 or 49, that's the real one. Somebody wants to sit down and tell me for 3 hours how they saw aliens and they know it's real. Let me grab something to drink. Grab me some snacks. I'm more than willing to sit down and listen to that. That's better than reality TV. Now, as long as they're not a meth head or a cracked out fucking homeless person on the bus. Those I don't really want to listen to. But there was that one week I was waiting for the bus, and that person was talking about how he had just basically stopped talking to, or he had just talked to, Robert Rodriguez about the girl they had in the motel with Manson. And I remembered, I was like, do I want to be late for my bus? Do I want to purposely skip this bus to see where this goes? Because he looked right at me, and he was wearing a trench coat. At first I was like, oh god, a streaker. Do not want to see that on my walk home. And then he was just like, Rodriguez said it's okay, she's still in the motel. And I was like, who? And he goes, Robert Rodriguez. And I was like, Robert Rodriguez? Why does that sound familiar? Like, who is he? And I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, wasn't he like the deranged serial killer of California or something back in the day? Like, he was super famous. And sure enough, I had to Google it, and sure, it was him. And he was talking about Manson. I was like, wait, these guys weren't active at the same time. Or even in the same area. What the fuck is this guy talking about? And yeah, it was definitely entertaining. I definitely had to like text Zen on the bus. I'm like, dude, if you want a good like laugh, go to the bus stop in front of Safeway. There's a cracked out dude wearing a trench coat, and he's talking about serial killers. Shit was interesting. I unfortunately had to leave. He was just like, really? And I was like, yeah. Like, I'm disappointed in myself for leaving. I really want to stay and hear how it ended. The guy was all levels fucked, and I've never seen him again. Like, I purposely looked for him. I have not seen him. And I'm kind of bummed. I feel like that could have been a really good story. It was a little short dude. He didn't look filthy homeless, but he sure as fuck wasn't, like, all there. Not like my cousin Daniel. He's a sociopath, and you can tell when he's not on his meds. But he's the kind who believes in, you ever see that stupid movie, Lisa, I think?
Lisa.
What is that movie called? Basically, it's a girl who has a magnetic chip planted in her head by the FBI and the government, and they're monitor everything she does. And he swears that's what they're doing to him. I'm like, no, you just have schizophrenia and you're a sociopath because you're very violent and you don't take your fucking meds.
I promise you the government doesn't give a shit about what the hell you're doing.
Exactly, and I've tried telling him that multiple times. But of course, you know, he was heavy into drugs for the longest time. Like, we're talking heroin and shit. I don't care what his mom says. That fucker was on heroin, I know, because I knew some of his dealers. So, that child, all levels of fucking psycho. Like, he got shipped to the East Coast, and she had my grandparents take him for a little while before they died, which shockingly he didn't cause. They woke up one night, and he had a fucking knife in his hands, and he was watching them sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Yeah, and I told my other cousin out here, the kid's sister, who I actually talked to, I told her, I was like, I'm betting you $50 right now he tries to kill them. And she was like, I love my grandparents. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, but I'm still betting you $50 your sociopath fucking brother's gonna try and kill them. And as soon as my grandparents had alerted the kid's mom, my aunt, that their deranged little fucking psycho did that, they threw him to the curb. And I was like, okay, they didn't die, but you owe me like $25. Because I was half right. And he was there less than a week, I think. It was either less than a week or less than a month he pulled that shit. And it was in the middle of winter, so they were stuck with the little fucker for a while. And we had warned them, you know, sleep with your bedroom doors locked, your windows locked. Do not trust him around anything sharp or blunt. Do not trust him when he talks to you. Do not trust him when he says he's taking his meds. Do not trust him, period. Like, you really should just omit him or let the gangs deal with him. He is not worth your energy or money to deal with. The kid is that broken. And for the longest time, yeah, I used to feel sorta bad. Until he pulled that shit with my mom, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look the other way if the gang wants to beat the shit out of you. It's like, I couldn't care less. The little piece of shit broke into the camp I was staying at. For those few years I was living in the camps. He broke into the camp I lived at to tell everybody I lived with that he couldn't die. And I was like, you do know everybody who's here is drunk. and have no problem putting that to the test because no one here likes you. And no one will know. I ended up having to call my aunt, told her, I was like, come get your fucking little psycho before my friends kill him. She's like, oh, it can't be that bad. I was like, he's drunk. He broke into my trailer and took all my fucking booze. Come get your little psycho. And then I was the one to blame that he got liquor. And I was like, I didn't give him the liquor. The little fuckwad came in and took it. I didn't notice. You think I keep tabs on my booze in my own place? No. The only reason I knew is he threw the fucking bottle into the flames. And I was like, dude, don't do that. First and foremost, we cook there. And two, that's dangerous. Somebody could have gotten hurt. We have dogs that walk around. What if glass fell on their little paws or something? Or my pet raccoons. Oh, I would have been fucking furious if my raccoons got hurt. Oh, I miss my little baby raccoons. Can we legally own raccoons out where you live?
Yes and no.
What's the stipulation?
You cannot. Let's see, how can I put this? It's like, no, you can't, but if you do, no one gives a shit.
Yes! So, Rosa, when you come over, we're gonna have pet raccoons!
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I miss my little babies so much. And I definitely tend to have a few possums again, because I love my possums. They were so cute. Like, my flatmate was not too thrilled when he found I was letting them into the trailer at night to sleep in there. Or if it was too hot during the day, I would leave my door open so they could go into the shade. And they were so cute. I love the little ragamuffins.
Yeah, the possums are like super freaking clean.
Yeah! They're clean. They're adorable. They got the cutest little hands. Like, their hands are cuter than raccoons. Nothing against raccoons, but possums' hands are cuter. Their tails? Come on! Nothing's cuter than having them try and hug your hand with their little tail. Sorry, Tiny. You just can't compare to a possum or a raccoon.
Sorry. If you get a possum before me, I don't care what one of them gonna be named Banjo.
So we'll get the fugglier one that looks like it's got mange. He can be Banjo.
Well, damn.
Well, all of my little possums are usually named Bob. Named after the little possum I had in New York.
Bob?
Because it was okay, so we had a pet raccoon in New York, and he was super friendly, and what happened was my mom's cat, Sparkles, not Rainbow, Sparkles, she had kittens one year, and we were outside fucking around with some of the kittens on our back porch, and I remember I picked one up, and I was like, ooh, this fucker is ugly. We've never had a white cat before, ever. And I showed my mom, and she goes, oh, that's a possum. Where did you find that? And I was like, oh, it's with Sparkle's babies. She goes, oh, it must have dropped off the mom. The mom was probably walking on the fucking railing, freaked the fuck out, and booked it, and she left the little one behind, and the cat claimed it as hers. And that cat kept it. Like, she kept it safe, healthy, and everything. And then, like, he wasn't... You couldn't pick him up and play with him, but you sure as fuck could pet him and hand feed him. He just didn't like being picked up, which was fine. He was a chonker, dude. He was chonky. And I loved the shit out of him. And for whatever stupid fucking reason, I named him Bob. Now, every time I kidnap, or, I'm sorry, liberate a possum, I name them Bob. Okay, maybe I've probably kidnapped a few possums in my time. I regret nothing. They ate like kings while I had them. And no one ever got hurt under my care. They were spoiled, and then within a few weeks, they make it very noted that they do not like being indoor pets, and they want out. Even if that means biting the fuck out of me. And they got little razor teeth. They're so cute! I love them so much. And raccoons are just fucking dope. They're adorable. They play patty cake. They wash their little hands. Dude, they wash their hands more than people do in 2020. They're like the ultimate little fucking OCD cleanings. And I love them. They're so adorable. I want to be like that guy on fucking YouTube that, like, feeds 50 raccoons hot dogs on their back porch. That's gonna be me. But I'm not gonna be the douchebag that gives them cotton candy and water, because that's just mean. Also, dude, I think we're just about done with this blanket. Because while I'm ironing it, I'm also pulling all the loose threads out. This actually is coming out pretty good. Yay. I'll send Tots my updated photos of progress on this. Because I started giving her little progress photos. This way, if she wants to change anything on it, I have no problem changing it. I don't think I made too much of a mess on the floor with all the loose threads, so there's that too. Look at me adulting. I've been ironing for over an hour. Almost done with all the generic, what do you call it? Domestic. I'm almost done with all the domestic stuff, and then we'll go to the Blood and Gore games. Because we still have an hour and a half, almost 2 hours before Mac gets home. So I still have enough time to do some kind of gaming.
My game's almost downloaded.
What are you downloading? Oh, your Dead by Daylight thing?
No, State of Decay.
State of Decay, that's what it's called. How many gigs is it?
It's only 15.
That's not
Well,
bad.
wait a minute. My bad, no, it's 20.
That's still not too bad.
Yeah, I was thinking about downloading Elder Scrolls Online again, and my
Yeah!
my connection said, "No, you ain't, bitch."
Didn't we download that for you before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit.
No, I got this one. I got that game after I got Peach.
Shit, we're sorry. That's
Oh,
never
what?
gonna be downloaded.
That's your fault. It's just 108 gigs. My connection said.
So basically, when we move out there, just bring your computer over. I don't care how much we have to pay. We are not lowering our internet speeds. I'm too spoiled of California for that.
See, that depends on where you live.
Oh no, we will have it installed even if we have to pay $2,000 to get a fucking what do you call it thingy? Whatever Rodney has, Mr. Spoiled Butt that he is, which is very understandable for the work he does. Huh?
He has fiber, don't he?
Yep.
Fiber optic.
Yep, he got the good shit. But it's because of his
Fiber
job.
optic, yeah, his job, yeah.
Yeah, he just sneezes and it's done downloading like 5 seconds before he sneezed. That's what I want. I don't need it, but I want it.
Yeah, I want that too.
I can see it now, us down at the fucking internet place. They're like, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do it this day, like this week. But no, there is no buts. You do it. Like, but we can't. Yes, you can, and you will. Ah, we're in the home stretch. My iron is starting to feel like actual coals of fucking flames from hell. My hands are burning. But it's cool. We're almost done. It looks great. I'm very happy with the project. This is why I was happy I finished sewing last night and not streaming or sewing or ironing. This is why I didn't iron last night and why I sewed everything last night and the night before. I think the main reason I haven't sewn on stream is my sewing machine is really fucking loud. It's an old model. It works great. But honestly, it is loud as tits and you can't hear anything over it. But Jill's is crazy quiet. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't even... It's kind of like a Tesla car. You can't hear it turned on. Or doing anything. It's weird.
What made you paranoid?
It is! It literally spooked me because I was at her house one time. She was doing something. And she pushed the button on her fucking machine. And it made noise. I was like, what the fuck? She goes, oh yeah, it's on. And I was like, what? I think that's when we were making my portal dress. Oh, it's gonna look so cute! Slap a whole bunch of fucking Pokemon up in this bitch. Oh, there's like almost no threads over here. That's kind of cool. Oh wow, there's like literally no threads on this side. Dope. Ultimate dope sauce. Whap. Progress. Do 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 do. 2.5 hours in. Wait, was that my computer or was that my phone? Oh, nope. It's just my computer. Disco Stew doesn't advertise. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I know what that's about. I'm not gonna question that so hard. Like, slightly hard, but not that hard. Alrighty. With only minor burns to my fingertips, which is fine, because nobody uses fingertips. Oh, I see you. This is all the threads I pulled out of both sides, which isn't too horribly bad considering. Oy. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I have to wash this. This is actual blood from one of the quilts I was making. Or a dress. You know what? It might have been my kimono. Either way, that's blood. And that's why I say everything I make has some kind of blood in it. Yeah, that shit hurt. Maybe it was one of my kimonos. Stay. Oh, this came out so nice. How come every time I make a nice fucking quilt, it's like, damn it, I didn't make this for me. So, bam! Part A, part B. Why does this one look nicer than that one? Did I fold it wrong? I folded it wrong, didn't I? Still folded it wrong. Either way. Bam. 2 parts of beautifully ironed quilt, which is fucking fabulous. I feel very accomplished. I still have to put all the appliques on here, piece it out, see how it looks. Once the appliques are top stitched on, I gotta make sure there's no loose threads for it. I need to go buy batting for this, the inside fluff, because I don't have any. I thought I had some, and I was checking my closet, and I don't. I still need to figure out how I want to do your mom's quilt. Because I don't know if I want to do squares like I do my normal ones. I might do something new for her. But, yeah. We did a thing. 2 hours and 35 minutes later. So I'm gonna pack all this shit up real fast. And then we're gonna switch over for gaming, for anybody who's still here. It's just, I can't leave this stuff out. I have a cat who likes to eat this shit, because my cat is fucking stupid. I'll be honest, he's fucking stupid. Speaking of the asshole, where are you? There you are, buddy. Mommy loves you, little demon child. Fucking Ziploc bags, man. Goddamn lifesaver. God, I'm getting too old for this. Hi, Demon Spawn. Oh, that was a big kitty yawn. Who did a big kitty yawn? You can't have that. That's mommy. So here's the irony. This is all the stuff I have so far for said blanket. This is the actual fabric my friend bought. This fabric is fucking cute. Like, I barely cut into it so far. I still have so much of it left. I'm cutting just the characters out, and they're gonna go on top of this. So, that's what's taking so long. Any of the leftover fabric I'm gonna make into stuff for her, of course, because she paid for all this. I don't even know how much she paid. All I know is she shelled out, so I'm gonna make sure she gets everything back. This I don't use. I mean, if anything, I might make a few Pokemon masks. But this goes, huh? This is all shit for a quilt. Because I'm an adult. Like, if I pretend to keep telling myself that, I'll eventually believe it. Watch out, Nugget. This looks bad. Oh. This can go in here. Don't need this. Okay. Watch your head, babies. Watch your head. Good boy. I swear this table was like the best 15-20 bucks I ever spent. I've had this table for like upwards of 6 years, 5 years. Fucking love this thing. I've turned it into a Kotatsu table. I've used it for all sorts of arts and crafts shit. Demon Spawn, do you want to be entertaining for people when mommy goes potty real fast? Here. Make mommy money. I don't even know if this is visible on screen. Ow. He's never gonna make me enough money. This guy's such a slut. Make mommy money. I gotta use the bathroom. No, you're not coming with me, doofus. Here, come here. You want it? You want it? You want it? Go get it. Go fuck it up. Kill it. Kill it, my baby. Kill it. No, come on. Ow. You're not getting your meds yet. It's too early. Go. Go be entertained. What are you doing, Hellion? Who's mommy's little shooting spawn? That's on the floor. Fuck it. Can't do anything with the iron for a while because it's still cooling down. This toy's out there. Okay. See, Tiny, they love you. He's like hiding over here. Come here. I'm Look at that. You know that's the face of a killer. Tiny. Iko. Who's Mummy's little asshole? The eyes of a hunter. Good smack. Good boy. Don't spend money getting your cat's toys. Receipts are the cat's best friend. This is from... Where is this from? Safeway. Good catch. We could turn this into like a 5-minute cat stream, it's fine. Trying to make sure he doesn't burn himself on the iron while the iron cools off. And also my cat's favorite toys. He's had this since he was born. So, well, since we got him. And then this is his death toy. It's like a little fake kitty. He is usually pretty primal with this. You want to eat? Kill? Okay, good. He doesn't want to play with that. Usually when he plays with that, he becomes a feral asshole. Right there. Good boy. Missed. Missed. Dude, you swapped your face with it, dude. Jesus, I thought you were gonna bite me. Okay. What's this? Kill. Not my hands. Not my hands. Come on. Go get your ball. So this is why I can't play with him for too long, because he actually becomes super feral and super mean. That's the neighbor's car, honey. Leave it on. You want your little panda? Kill your panda. Yeah, his eyes are all dilated. He's mean mugging me. He's going violent. He'll probably attack this now. Kiss, kiss. Kissy, kissy. There you go. Yeah, I trained him like an idiot. I trained him like the pets I had back east. And they had to be able to take out like wild dogs and stuff. So of course, he's trained with this to go for the throat, because I thought that was a good idea. Bite. Touching your hand. Touching your hand. Would you like this? He just doesn't care anymore. He's done. He's fed up with the world. Typical cat. Typical child. He doesn't use this to play with. He's fucked it up so much it doesn't really work right. So that's actually where all his toys go. Do you want this one? There you go. Do you not want it because it's not moving? There you go. Do you want any of your other toys? There's a little floor scratcher. Want your floor scratching? Oh, okay. You're a little special ed right now, babes. Where's my good boy? As long as he doesn't chuff, I don't have to worry about my hands getting severely bitten. As you can tell, 90% of all these scars on my arm are for him. Here's Mommy's little demon. Hi. Look at those soft little hands. he's my cat and I'm flinchy as fuck around him. You know how sad that is? Oop. That's why we have to trim your front claws, because you hurt me. Ugh. You want to play fetch for a second, Boo-Boo? Hang on, let's go get your stuff. I can do a quick game of fetch with him. So, I don't give him treats. Because he don't need treats, he's fat. I love my cat, but he's fat. He don't need treats. So, yeah, the camera's not the best angle. My water bottle. I'm not a slob. TB. So we taught him how to play fetch with his normal food in case we ever need to treat him for actual medicine. He does take meds, but he doesn't get that until 10:30 at night. So we've trained him to do this with normal cat food. And I could get him to run halfway across the fucking room with these. It's actually kind of funny. It's just regular generic cat food. It's nothing fancy. And no, he won't eat out of my hand. He don't do that. He gets offended. He's just like, ew, your filthy fucking hands have touched my food. But if I throw it, he's all for it. Let me see if I can pop this back up here. So you can see how far the little demon spawn is willing to run for these things. It's kind of adorable. Go get it. Where'd he go? Look down. Down. Oh, he stepped on it and realized. How cute. Where'd it go? I'm not throwing another until you find it. Look behind the fence. No, go back over there and look. You lost it. God damn it, I'm gonna have to fucking find that later. Oh, it's because the fence is in the way. Okay. Hang on. Let me move this. Where'd it go? There you go. Good boy. Because I'm a good cat mom. I make my cat fetch his food. He's a good hunter, though. I'm proud of him. If he is Satan's spawn. Next to the TV. To your right. More to your... There you go. Like, he knows basic left and right. He knows basic commands. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Go get. Yeah, my cat's a bit of a chub. It's cool. I love my chub. Did you lose it behind the frame? Did you really? Come here. You can leave it. It's fine. Get that one. To your right. Your other right. To your right. Good boy. Who's mommy's little chonker? Wow. Dude, it's right under your fur. Move your arm. Baby, move your right arm. Oh, it's not. Where is it? Are you sure? I could have sworn I dropped it right there. Is it under your fat ass? Is it under your butt? Okay, here. Come here. Yeah, it's under your butt. There's two of them under your butt. Yeah. Look to your right. Good boy. Get those ones. Ain't he just the cutest little demon child? Sit. Sit. Damn it. Good boy. Get it. I need to whore this cat out. I need money. Cats get views, right? Go get it. It went from arts and crafts to cat slandering. I don't know. I gotta get rid of this handful of cat food. It's by your foot. Your other foot, your back feet. It's by your back feet, honey. A little further back. Move your butt. There it is. No, you just... It's under your right front or back foot. Okay, he's chuffing. He's not happy. There you go. You get a few more and I'm done. Because I gotta play some games. Eat them all! You're the winner! Good boy! It is just generic cat food. Like, it is... Eat your food. It's nothing fancy. it's not like he's fed at any certain time. He has a forever feeder because I don't believe in feeding them at certain schedules. That's why he's overweight. But I love you, my chonkers. So, that's my demon child. Tiny, finish your food. Don't leave any on the floor, you know it's gross. Good boy. Alright, go drink some water. Go drink some water, honey. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna end this with the quickness. And then I'm gonna have my other shit all set up. Let me pause my music. Ugh, it's my belch on camera. Which is fine. Tiny! Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss.
Returned.
You came back just as, Tiny was done playing fetch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I'm trying to make this little hoe make me money. Alrighty, okay. So, everybody give me a second. Yes, I am gonna end the stream for a hot second. Just so I can reload it under the video game itself. So, I'm also gonna turn my camera off because I don't like having my camera on me, I guess, when I'm streaming. Unless you guys want that shit, and then it's whatever. Demon, what are you doing? Who's mommy's little hell child? I love that he eats with his little hand. So fucking cute. Yeah, you. You cute little demon spawn. Alright, so I'll be right back. 2 seconds. I'm not ending for the night, I'm just ending this one so I can start the next one. So 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Don't freak.